Alright guys, and welcome back. My name is D-Free, and for today's Dragon Ball Legends, we have some breaking news. Before we jump in, I want to make sure you guys know everything in this video is subject to change. Nothing's official until we see it announced officially. However, the stuff in this video does come from sources that have gotten a lot of stuff like this correct in the past. So since I'm doing a video on it that lets you know that I'm pretty sure this is how this is going to go. Again, I just want to let you know, disclaimer, nothing's official until it is in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Today's video like-o, if you are excited about this announcement, smash that thumbs up. Get the video to 2,000 likes. That is our goal. Here we go. So you may notice we're on the extras screen where they're showing all of the story characters that are not playable in Dragon Ball Legends. Just some of them are, I guess, like, you know, Goku here, Vegeta, but nonetheless, these are all of the assisting characters throughout the story of Dragon Ball Legends. Why we are here, you may be wondering and asking. By the way, Broly and Trunks, these are from, like, launch, from the initial tutorial. Playable when? Goku. This Goku art's not used, right? Anyways, moving on. All right, so Luca Dokkan here tweeted, joining the fight as playable characters from the Legends Festival. We have Giblet, or the Saiyan Red, and Zaha. So this is really interesting. For one, I have been looking for these characters to be playable for a very long time in Dragon Ball Legends, and I have several questions several things we need to discuss. I'm not really going to talk too much about the progression of the story and, you know, it's seeming like one character was a villain, then another character ends up being the one really the villain. I'm not going to talk about all of that, so if you're not too caught up with the story, don't worry about that. All you need to know is Giblet and Zaha, two other original characters, like Shallot, the other two, are now going to be playable as part of Legends Festival. The first question I have is, are they going to be free characters like Shallot was? That is the first question I have. And if not, what does that mean for Shallot if they're not free? If they are summonable, does that mean we are going to follow up and get a summonable Shallot as well, or shortly thereafter, or at some point in the future, what have you? The point is, if they're summonable, will we eventually get a summonable Shallot? You know, that's the interesting thing about this game is most games with an original character that are gachas, they'll give you the free version, but then they'll come back with, Shallot has like his transformations, but say he was locked to being base form, they'd come back with a Super Saiyan Shallot as a summon, you know, things like that. This game didn't really do that. So, but they also have other characters, and, you know, Giblet here has his forms too, so I really don't know what the idea is with him, but that is my first couple of questions. Let me know in the comment section down below. I am hoping and hereby advocating for the fact that they are free characters as well. And if they are free, will they be obtainable through some sort of event? I imagine that they'd be obtainable through the story. And what does that mean for the story? Does that mean that the story is finally coming to an end? And if that is the case, does that by extension mean that we are going to be in Legends Festival getting, as Soma asks, Shallot Blue or Shallot's next form? I mean, if you're still holding out hope for SS4 Shallot, or them letting you choose your path, that's something people have been asking for years now. I just want to throw a bone to you guys as, hey, it's a Super Saiyan 4 GT-centric festival coming up, so maybe, but odds are no, because he's already gone down the God road with Super Saiyan God, so probably not. But just by extension, are we going to potentially get a new form, whatever it is, for Shallot sometime soon? I'd have to imagine yes, for the record, because they know people have wanted that for a long time. And if they're giving us Zaha and Giblet, then that's probably around the corner. And my question about Giblet is, specifically, I have a couple for him. Is he going to be, let's go ahead and open up the game originals. These are the original characters from the game. Bulma here. Is he going to be a transforming character, or is he going to just be in his base form? What are they going to do with him? Is he going to have his Super Saiyan God form like Shallot does? What are they going to do? Is he going to come out as a summonable or free, whatever it is, Super Saiyan God only without representation for his base? And this is a very pertinent question here. If he's going to be base, which art are they choosing out of these cards? And is he going to have the hood and all that? Is he not? What is happening? I need to know. I need to know these things. Is he going to be like this? This is this, because this is legit. This looks like something from Dragon Ball Heroes. I need this, okay? But in all seriousness, Giblet and Shallot, and this is throughout the story, but they were two of the originators of it, both came out with these typings, light and dark. So Giblet's like the only character in the game with the dark typing normally, but again, throughout the story, you'll have other enemies or allies that have these typings, and then again, Shallot was light. And if you're not familiar with what that means, I can't pull it up here, but the game does have their color wheel. Anytime you're in a gameplay match, you see it in the top corner of element advantage, and basically how it worked was, you know, the red characters being strong to yellow, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. It goes in a full circle to where none of the characters have a full advantage. Shallot is actually neutral to all of those colors. However, Dark is strong to all of those colors, and if I remember correctly, is weak to light. So Shallot would actually be strong against Dark. But the problem is Dark, unlike Shallot, because Shallot had a unique place in the game for a very long time when he was really, really good. Around the time he got his forms, he was always pretty decent. But especially with Super Saiyan God, his main utility was that he was always neutral, and that meant that no character could shred him with type advantage. He was always neutral to no matter what character it was, and that was very, very valuable. But you take that another level up if you actually make Dark playable. So I don't think we'll see. This is where it's really weird. Like I don't think we'll see these guys come out as Dark type characters. I don't think we'll actually see an actual summonable or obtainable playable Dark type character, because again, they're strong against red, purple, blue, yellow. They're strong against all those colors at the same time. So by extension, the game changes forever when they finally give us a Dark character, and that also means they'd have to give us more light characters to counteract that, and then you completely devalue all those other colors. So it is what it is. I don't think that'll happen. But since that's the case, and we have Shallot already in the game, and as a light character, I don't think these guys will be light either. They'll probably just be normal colors, red, blue, whatever. They'll probably be just normal colors. But this is really interesting because like I said, I had been hoping for this for a long time. I did a video prior to Legends Festival that, hey, maybe it's finally time we're going to get, not Legends Festival, but what was it recently? It wasn't the anniversary either, was it? Oh, it was a superhero. The superhero announcement. They were doing that big announcement thing. I said, hey, maybe it's finally time. I thought it was just a month ago, right? I was saying, hey, it's finally time maybe to get Shallot and get Giblet as a playable character, and it's funny to see that that's kind of the trajectory that they're going with. But I want to see what you guys think, right? Leave me some answers to some of the questions that I had. What do you think about the typings for Zaha and or Giblet? Do you think they'll be free? I do think they'll be free because it just makes the most sense, unless they're going to go down the entire different road of making, like I said, these guys summonable, making a Shallot summonable too. That is a possibility. And honestly, I'm surprised this game hasn't done it, like I said, because other games would have done that. They would have by this point. So if this game has completely underrepresented Shallot for years, honestly, since like the first anniversary, I don't care about his other forms or God or anything like that. He's always been underrepresented in this game, and then he got a huge buff, became really relevant for a long time, and then he just wasn't anymore until he got another buff. But at that point, he was, like I said, he was good, but it was whatever. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoy this. Nonetheless, I am excited. Stay tuned for more news as it comes out. I'll be posting it. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.